what made you decide to be like a ventriloquist, sorry. Or,
Excuse me. The ventriloquist I saw on a TV talent show was in 1987, and he won this TV talent show. I was 12 years old, and I was mesmerized. I just thought, wow, this guy, he's not a comedian. There was comedians on the show as well, but this guy was different. He had these characters, and it was something. When I was a kid, I was very shy, and so I thought, if I can hide behind a character, then I'd love to do something like this. I was instantly in love with ventriloquism just by watching that TV show in November 1987. That's why next year is my 40th year, because that ventriloquist lived around the corner from my house, and he ended up teaching me. He was my mentor, my Karate Kid sensei. You know, he taught me everything I needed to know, and I was speaking to him earlier today. You know, 40 years later, we're best friends, and it was so nice to have a ventriloquist around the corner. But because he gave me his time, he gave me lessons. I roadied for him for 10 years, and he's given me every lesson under the sun that you could learn to be a ventriloquist. Going on stage, dealing with hecklers, working in the right setting. If you're in a restaurant, you know, a hotel, you've got to have the right lighting. You've got to have the tables in front of you, not behind you. Is the people standing at the bar? Is there too much music? Is the music fast or slow before your show? He taught me everything that you need to learn to be a ventriloquist. And when I went out there 10 years later, when I was 22, I was ready. You know, I did holiday parks, and I had a 45-minute set that worked straight away because I had 10 years of rehearsals. So he taught me quite a lot. He also he instilled this passion into the ventriloquists before me. So I would watch ventriloquists like Jeff Dunham, who was still big even back then. Jeff Dunham was huge. In the late 80s in America. There was things like Just for Laughs on Channel 4. They would show the Montreal Comedy Festival, and I saw Jeff Dunham do something incredible even back then when the world didn't know about Jeff. There was people like Ron Lucas, the American ventriloquist with the dragon. He came over to the UK in 1989, and I was just 2 years into ventriloquism, and this American ventriloquist came over, had a TV show. I got in touch with him, and he became a really good close friend and a mentor as well. There was Keith Harris and Orville the Duck. So although around about the mid-80s, ventriloquism was known as a dying art, when I started, there was about 40 ventriloquists. If you go back 50 years, there was 400. But then the music hall started to shut down. All the venues shut down. That's not me, by the way. You said who let the dogs out earlier. That is real dogs. Next door, we've got about 8 dogs. So that's not me doing it.
nice.